What is up, everyone? Today I will be ranking every single roller coaster at Busch Gardens, Tampa. Now, there are 9 roller coasters. Iron Gwazi was not open, so let's get straight into the video. At number 9, we have Airgrover. This is their kiddie coaster, and I really did not want to waste my time on this, so that's why I didn't ride it. I probably would have ridden it. If I go back again, I probably will ride it just for the coaster credits. But it doesn't even look fun. It just looks like a, kiddie coaster. And next up, we have Sand Serpent. This is their Wild Mouse roller coaster. And, it was fun and all, but the transitions at the top were a bit jerky. So that was kind of bad. It was my brother's favorite roller coaster, but he didn't really ride them because he wasn't really tall enough to ride most of them. But yeah. Taking the number 7 spot, we have Cobras Curse. This is our first ride we did in the park. It was a great way to kick things off for the day. You do start with a elevator lift hill, which I don't think anyone that we went with had ever experienced. So that was really cool. And it has a great theme. So when you're riding it, if you look over to the side, you can just see animals in the safari, and it's really cool. And next up, we have Montu. I know if you like Montu and have ridden it before, you're probably going to get angry at me for putting it right here, but I don't know if it's just the back, but that ride gave me a full-on headache. It was cool that it had 7 inversions and it dipped down, but it was really intense, which was pretty good, but it was so rough. Most people find it as the best B&M inverted. I don't. And next up, we have Scorpion. If you are a little kid, or if you have little kids there, then this might be their first roller coaster that goes upside down. It features 1 loop, and it has a pretty good helix at the end. This ride was kind of just for me, but it was still a fun ride, and yeah. Just barely missing the top 3, we have Cheetah Hunt. This is a Intamin multi-launch coaster. It features 3 launches, and my favorite part about it was the drop after the figure 8. I know it's not that big of a drop, but it was still really fun, and their Heartline roll is amazing, and this ride is butter smooth. Starting the top 3 is the Skyrocket there by Premier Rides. This one is called Tigress, and this ride caught me off guard, and my cousin. The acceleration is so much faster than Cheetah Hunt's, and you get some amazing hang time on whatever inversion that is at the top, the barrel roll or whatever. I don't really know what it is, but the restraints don't really hold you in, so it just makes it even scarier. And then they have a loop that doesn't go upside down. And just barely being my number 1 ride, we have Shikra. This is a dive coaster. Now, most people say this ride is pretty bad compared to the other dive coasters. I haven't ridden any other dive coasters. Like I said, this was my first big theme park. But they have a really cool water section where if you're in a place called the Splash Zone, you will get absolutely soaked on this ride. And right off the bat, you go straight into an Immelman, and this is a hyper dive coaster because it is above 200 feet, and it is 70 miles per hour. But yeah. And number 1 is obviously Kumba. Kumba is a old school B&M sit-down coaster, and this thing is crazy intense. If you're in the back row, that whip on the first drop is insane, and you feel weightless on that first loop for about 3 seconds. Has 7 inversions, which is insane, and it's pretty much the most photographed roller coaster ever on those 2 corkscrews that go right through the queue. And near the end, it has some laterals that make it really like high paced. Now, this isn't an Intamin, so it's not like insane laterals, and it's not insanely intense, but still an amazing ride. 10 out of 10. I could do this thing all day, but I only got to do it twice.